having some problems here suddenly. Everything was going spiffingly for about 2 hours. And then everything is suddenly going straight to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, don't ask me why it's a handbasket. I don't know. Copy. Paste. Alright. Alright, so the URL is posted. We are indeed up and going. Pop the chat out. Pop. Bring it down. And bring that over here down to there so we can see what's going on. Alright. We're back, I think. Hi, Eddie. Alright. Yeah. Lock, yeah, okay. We're fully loaded up with loot, that's for sure. You gotta remember, we gotta walk up through there again, too, to get to the van. Either that or we have to keep going, one or the other. There doesn't seem to be many people around. I see some tents. Some more tents. Or at least another tent. I'll assume where there's one, there's more. Maybe only one or two more, but still. Oh, hello, a person. How are you? You got some black makeup around your eyes, I see. Okay. Fire going on up there. I discovered Red Rock Canyon a long freaking time ago, dude. Okay, that looks like a way up. This is actually quite pretty, isn't it? Although with all the iron in the soil, it's probably not much good for growing stuff. I do believe that's what makes the rocks red is iron. I could be wrong. If I am, let me know. But you can see that it's built into the ground here. The ground's pretty rocky. Hello.
Hey, welcome to Red Rock Canyon. Since you've done so much for the great cons, Papa Cont told me to let you know you can buy weapons at our armory.
Nice.
You can find it in the basement of the burned out old building at the mouth of the canyon.
Okay. What is my science at anyway? Just out of curiosity. No particular reason I want to know. 54. Might be good enough. Yes, indeed. What thing does not match the others? Which one is not like the others? Back to Sesame Street. Dude, I stand out with what I'm wearing, but you stand out like a sore thumb. I just stand out because my colors are different than the great cons.
No, that's terrible. Silver what? Silver eyes? No, eyes doesn't rhyme. What do you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Buddy. Okay, what is this initiation that you're talking
Everybody
about?
has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a con anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made
You gotta
it.
find Jack. Sounds like you're not happy being a great con. Maybe you'd be happier somewhere
Yeah,
else.
maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me?
Probably.
Remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe?
I could ask for you.
You do that? Thanks. I mean,
I'll
I'd
be
go
there at some
myself,
point in
but what
time.
if they said no? The cons wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Okay, that sounds fair enough to me. So what can you tell me about the
I
great
can
cons?
tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
I had some other questions, actually.
Sure, okay.
Guess not. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent?
Okay.
Default. No, that's terrible.
As I said, which
How
one
do you
of these
spell
does not
just
look like
sticky
the other?
Silver.
Okay, we seem to have a stable internet connection again. That's good. That was what the problem was. Is something to do with my router, whatever you want to call the fool thing. I don't know whether I'm going to have to pack ice around it to keep it cool or what. But I do believe that's what's causing the problem. Something to do with the router. But I went out and felt it, and it's not hot. So I just don't know. Let's have a sip of Coke. It was more than a sip, but that's okay. It was good. Thirst quenching. So yeah, it took me I started the game I think 4 times before I finally got it to the point where I could come online. It took a while. Probably about 20 minutes, maybe even more, I'm not sure. Not much more though. About 20-25 minutes I think is what it took me to get it so I could actually come online. I had 2 drivers out of date too, which probably wasn't helping, but that wasn't the major problem. The major problem is the internet. There's something wrong with my router, whatever. I think it's supposed to be router, although I've always heard it pronounced router. I suppose I could look that up when I get off of the game, can't I? Yes, I can. Alright, are you Jack? I want to meet Jack. Red Rock Canyon Drug Lab, you're not Jack. You might be Jack. We're going to assume that Jack is a man. So I'll talk to you in a minute. I want to talk to Jack. Baked to the gills?
Hey,
Hello?
look who it is bringing that good con karma around.
Okay. You got any work?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Okay. Yeah, I know a few recipes for chems you might want. I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
Oh, let's see. Party time mentats.
Right on. Let's have it.
You got it, dude. Where are you going?
Grudalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
No charge.
Right on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
Oh, thanks. I know some more recipes.
Right
for you.
on. What have you got?
I can teach you how to make splasher.
Right on. Let's have it.
Alrighty. You're still running away from me.
Grudalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
No charge.
Right on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
I like you, Jack.
Right on. What have you got?
One more.
Right on. Let's have it. Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Just no charge, dude.
Right on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
Yeah, I suppose I am. Okay, what is it you do here exactly?
We don't, like, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay, then, what do you make?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
Party time mentats. How'd you get into the
Guess
business?
I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had the head for business, so we teamed up.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever. I don't think I have the, yeah, let's just, what do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying.
Yes,
Cool.
I do, yes, I want the party time mentats. And is there anything else I want? Slasher rocket? Probably not, but let's check. No, I've got 7 and 3 of those. I'm good to go there. Psycho, I'm sure I have lots of. Med-X, I'll take the Med-X. Buff out. Yeah, I must have some buff out. Yeah, 5 of them. Okay. And what can I sell to you? I must have some junk I can offload here. Weapons, apparel, aid, and yes. Carton of cigarettes. Deathclaw hand. Packs of cigarettes. Cases. More cases. More cases still. Cazador. Deathclaw egg. Wow. Duct tape. Empty syringes. They don't weigh enough to worry about. Leather belts. No, no, and no. So, back up to the Cazador poison gland. One of. Alright, thanks, dude.
Thanks.
No problem. Tell me about a little bit about the Great Cons
They're
now.
family, you dig?
Yeah.
They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash.
Well, that's nice.
Papa
enough.
may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry.
Little Jerry? Who's Jerry?
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk.
Oh,
That's
okay.
kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love. He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say yo.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks as much of you as you do of him, to tell you the truth. Yeah, you ever considered...
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel grootalicious.
Yeah... This is...
I don't know what you've been smoking, but where can I get some?
Okay, we'll get to that again later. Goodbye.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
You too, cat. Light. Nice. We're light. We're light, Eddie. I know you're stoners, but it's the middle of the day, guys. Come on.
Hello.
Well, it's early morning, but still.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I've been talking to Jack for like 2 days, dude. Okay, what is it you do here?
We keep the great cons from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
Oh, who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally,
yeah, you
I
might
think they're
want to
kind
rethink
of creepy.
your business
But
plan.
Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Okay, good to know. I had some other questions.
Like what?
Yeah, you got any work?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix.
I
Alright, I'll tell you
usually
what.
can.
Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you
Okay.
can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Sure, just tell me I'm looking for and where to start.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Okay, I'll be back as soon as I have any news
Thanks.
then.
Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Okay. Okay, we got a quest. We have a quest. We do. We gotta get back to the truck. Oh, this is not gonna be funny. It's gonna be a long slog, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about while I'm doing this. This is gonna take a long time. I'm sorry. And any Cazador, I'm gonna run into Cazadors in all likelihood. So it's not gonna be fast, even. It's even gonna be slower than you might think, I think. Don't look at the textures, by the way. They're horrendous. I'm thinking to put an NCM texture pack in and Poco Bueno, because that's just bad. That's really bad.
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
I would bet you money I wouldn't have. Oh yeah, I can go into the, I can go and trade. Hopefully the, armory has more money, caps, than the truck map. Hello. Yeah, we'll go up there next time. Well, maybe probably not even next time. Later. Let's take care of Diane's. Problem first. Please tell me that was a great con walking up there. Yep. Okay, good. Oh. This is gonna take forever. La la la. So, anybody watched any good games lately? Any sport?
Yeah?
No, nothing. There's almost no way I'm going to be able to sell enough to be able to move at any speed unless I can get my weight down to about 160%. And even then, I think it has to be a little less than that. He can only take 135 weight. That's not a great deal. No, it's not. Better than nothing. Yeah, the problem is you can't get the fast travel when you're overloaded perk until quite a bit later in the perk tree, or whatever you want to call it. Perk list. It's not really a tree. Uh-huh. So there's iron all over the place in these hills. I'm sure that's what that red tint is. I'm sure it's iron. Because if you ever seen anything rust, it's got a red tint. Reddish, as they call it. And that's all of that up there. Looks like it's red to me. This means there's a lot of iron around here, man. Not much iron. I wonder how deep underground it goes. Of course, you'd have to take the top off the mountains, wouldn't you? Yeah, that would be hellish to mine. And since this stuff is just, I think it's just coating. Okay. Alright. The burnt out old building at the front. That would be this thing. Hello.